Good evening, it's Wednesday the 8th of July, it's just 17 minutes past 5. Welcome on this rather damp and rainy evening. I've come back down to the estate lake again tonight, but not to fish for carp as I was doing the other night, where I was fishing just over there. I'll pan around and show you in a bit. But I'm actually come to fish for bream tonight. I did mention the other night that it's reputed to hold bream up to double figures. I did see a gentleman a couple of swims down here who had one about 6 3/4 when he was match fishing the other day, and I have seen some pictures of a double figure fish, but the same with the barbel. Nobody seems to be able to give me any more recent information than about 2 years ago, so we'll see. But at least I know there's one reasonable fish in here. So tackle's quite simple. I've got an 11-foot rod, centre pin reel, £6 straight through. Reason why I'm fishing £6 straight through is because there is some rather large carp in here, and whilst I'm fishing for the bream, it's fairly inevitable that I may well hook a carp. It's quite funny, when carp anglers, as a general rule, are always trying to eliminate the bream. Well, believe you me, it's just as hard to eliminate the carp when you're fishing for bream sometimes, and other species. On here I've got a, let's have a look, 1.5 AA float. I've got 1.5 BB round there and a couple of number 4s down towards the hook. I'm probably going to spread those out in a moment once I've just plumbed the depth, and that's to a size 12 hook because that's the biggest you can fish on here, and bait is going to be a big lump of bread flake. And I'm only going to be fishing about a rod length out, I think. Right, that one's deepening. Now, if I was carp fishing, I'd probably fish right off the end of that bush, but I'm not. It is bream I'm trying to catch. There's also, as I said, supposed to be some still water barbel in here, but I spoke to 2 people that caught a barbel, but that was from here, but that was about 2 years ago, both of them, so I don't know whether they're still here or whether they've gone. I also saw somebody that showed me some photos of some crucians on the other lake, some quite nice crucians, so I shall have to have a go for those shortly. Right. That should be about right. I think I'll just retreat back a little bit. So, for hook bait, I've got some nice fresh slices of white bread that I've microwaved just before I've come out. And some bread mash, mixed fairly stiff. This is mixed 2/3 white to 1/3 brown, so it's fairly stiff. So I'm going to take myself quite a nice size piece of flake, probably about the size of just under a 2p piece, and just fold it around the shank of the hook and give it a pinch. Give it a bit of a dunk to add a bit of weight for casting. Follow up with a couple of balls of mashed bread. And I'll continually drip feed the mashed bread in as we go through the evening. I've just seen another fish roll a little bit further out, but they should come in. Here we are. First fish of the session. Oh, and it's a little one. Whacking great piece of bread flake like that. And here we are, got us a roach. Oh, it's not bad. Not quite what we're after. Hold still, little fella. I know when I fished here last year on this particular lake, I had a day on the pole up here and just fished punch bread and maggot, and the small fish, you know, in the 4-ounce sort of range, roach, a lot of perch and skimmers were almost one a chuck. That's why I was fishing with big chunks of bread flake tonight, hoping to get past all of those. Here we go. Oh, missed it. Idiot. Here we are. Fishing behind an umbrella is an absolute pain. It's a really nice roach, that is. When it calms down. It's an absolute beauty. But you're not quite what we're after, mate. There is signs of activity of fish feeding up on the surface, much further out though, probably 40 yards out, 30-40 yards out I'm seeing fish. But it's very quiet close in, and it's unusual because normally when I've been coming around here of an evening and having a look for carp, quite often here where I've been fishing, I've seen quite a lot of bream activity. That's why I chose this particular spot. But it'd be very difficult to see bubbles coming up at the moment with the rain coming down. Even the geese are asleep. That way they come up. Every time I throw a bit of bread in, they're getting a bit braver and coming closer. Still, I'm the only bloke mad enough to be out in this on here, so I think they've decided to latch on to me. Just tiny little dibs there on the float. There we are. Oh. Oop, pardon my French. Waited all that time and it got off. I think what I'm going to do in a minute is call it a day, and I think I'll come back on Friday and try again. It's raining all day tomorrow again, and then it's supposed to be alright on Friday, so I think I'll come back Friday and give it a go then. So once again, thanks for watching. Until the next time, all the best with your angling.